Hello, this is chapter 3, visual PCs. Basically, we're going to do just overview, okay, inside the PCs and then how the computer works, okay. So in this chapter, we're going to study how the PC works, okay, and then identify all the connectors and devices on typical PC system unit, okay. And then, if you have some time, then we're going to talk about the major internal components. Okay? So, when you say a computer, there's two components. Okay? There's the hardware and the software. Right? The hardware is what? The tangible. Right? So, monitor, keyboard, mouse. Okay? That is the hardware. Okay? And software is, there's a couple of software. I have to tell this story again. I don't think I can finish it. I have customers. I cannot tell who. Okay, and then I think I already posted the community portal site. Anyway, when I say a software, there's two things. Okay, one is operating systems like Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, 8. Okay, and the other software is application software like MS Office, QuickBook. What else? Office Suite. Okay, that is a software too. It's applications. Okay. And then the customer said, "I want to format the hard drive and then install the software." Okay. So as far as the technician goes, the customer bring the computer have problem. You can delete everything and then format the hard drive and install the operating systems. I mean software, whatever it is. So my impression when I give an estimate. That is just to wipe out the computer and then install the load OS. So I give you an estimate the price. The thing is, when the customer comes in, she changed the work scope basically. I want to back up the data first, okay, and then install the operating systems, Windows XP, okay, or Vista, whatever it is, and then install the Korean language. Then later on, she meant the Arehangul, which is cost about $150 for license, the original package, the Korean language,
Yeah.
and then Microsoft Office Suite. Okay. So I arranged that the $120 between what is how I give that. Now she came that the work scope changed. It takes more time, okay, and then it costs more, right? But she all the way from the north, right? So as far as work scope goes, I told her I'll do the same price, same rate. So what happened is, the laptop was a Vista, okay, and then following day she called, I want to install the XP. What? it's a Vista, so you came with the Vista, and then I installed the Vista, okay, and I have business meetings, and then I left the laptop, and then my employees, make sure to test it and then give to her. And she was very upset because backup was not properly conducted, and then my employee said, okay, if your data is missed, then tell me what file you don't see it. And then she cannot tell where it is and what the file name is. There are so many files in there, then at least she knows what the file is, at least we can back up or not. She didn't tell that. And then second is where's the Arehangul applications? Okay, it's miscommunication, whatever. You have to buy the original package, that software. It costs more than $100, the application stuff. And then where's the MS Office? That is another more than $100 for that. And then she eventually said, I know how to install the operating systems, I wouldn't come if you only support only doing the operating system itself. I only here to Ariango and the office, all that. And I explained that is illegal stuff, and then you have to bring up the CDs, then I'm happy to install for free on the name. And then eventually she said I can pay because I can open up any documents. Okay, it's not what was doing it. And then she cut the half price on it. You are not worth that amount that I gave you. I only give you this amount. Okay, so maybe this is a miscommunications. Okay, but I think it's really I think it was common sense, my perspective, and it doesn't work very well. Anyway, so next time I have to be more specific, or so people doesn't understand that it's illegal stuff or not. Okay, but make sure in this program, the video, okay, if you think that the Arihango and the Office Suite is a package somebody install, that is illegal. Okay, please don't do it. Okay, especially you're a computer guy and then doing the business with this. I know you better know that it's not the right way to doing the business anyway. So there's a hardware and software. Okay. So next one. So a computer is only understand the 0 and 1s, okay? So binary, we call it binary, right? The 0 and 1 and on and off, okay? Hopefully someday the computer understand our human language, But so far it's only 0 and 1s. And this is the operating system, typical Macintosh, here Mac OS, okay? This is a Linux environment, okay? And then this is Windows, okay? There are a couple of operating systems, okay? Windows, you have to pay for that, okay? Don't make a copy, okay? It's not free, you have to pay for that. And then Linux is free, okay? If you don't want to pay anything for the operating systems, go for the Linux, okay? And then Macintosh is different anymore.
You have to buy their hardware.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of processes here on the computers. There's the input devices, okay, processing, and then output, and then storage, okay? What is the input devices?
Mouse,
Keyboard, mouse, okay? And how about the touch screen?
Yeah, touch screen. Yeah.
Touch screen can be input and output together?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay? So that is the input. Webcam also is the input devices, okay?
Mic, headphone, no, that's the output one.
No, okay. And then computer process, manipulate data is the process, okay? The CPU is the one of the process, okay? Output, what is output? Screen, monitor, okay? Printer, okay? Hard copy, okay? And then storage what? Basically, you store the data on the hard drive,
or
okay?
SSD.
Optical media, flash drive, USBs, okay? And then processing takes place inside somewhere. On this inside the computers, okay, and this is the components here, output devices, monitor, printer, speaker, okay. You can see these items in your house, okay, and then that is these are called what they are, okay, monitor, speaker, printers, okay, and then this is the typical storage also, the CDR. CDR is 700 meg maximum you can store. Okay, auto PC technicians. Okay, basically, broken PC. You are here equal computer fixed. Okay, there you go. You are the PC technicians. Okay, so as far as the technicians, you go out there. You should know what's going on. Okay, what are you doing? So make sure you understand how it works. All the PC components. Okay. The recap here, system unit. Okay, system unit, you have to understand that this the words that in the exam you can see. System unit. The computer novice, they may be called a CPU, okay, or motherboard, okay, but they are not really exact answers, okay. System unit is right here, the system unit, entire stuff, okay. All the processing and the storage takes place in the system unit, okay. So this is the system unit. And then everybody knows the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and speaker, and the printer. Okay, I'm sure you know what they are and what they do. Okay, and beside the system unit, okay, here you go. This is a system unit. Okay, so when the technicians say, system unit, okay, the customer should know. And then when the customer says system unit, you should know. Okay. If you're a technician and then someone said the system unit and then you don't understand, then that's something wrong. Okay. This is system unit, and then this is the monitors. Okay, and then this is private. Except for system unit, all other devices is called the peripherals. Okay. So system unit itself is not doing anything, okay? You have to have a peripheral so you can see it, you can print it, you can hear it, okay? So, and this is the back of the PCs, okay? Plug goes into port, okay? These are plug, okay? And these are port, okay? You have to know the words and the terminologies, okay? This plug, what is this plug? Green color, this is like a speaker, right?
Yeah.
Speaker plug, this is a USB plug. Okay? USB port, this is a port. This USB plug on here. Okay? If you have a blue color, that is a USB version 3.0. Okay? So this is jack, okay? So plug in there. There are 6 basic type of connections: mini-DIN, USB, FireWire, DB, RJ connector, audio connectors. You go more detail on the next, the rest of the chapter. Okay, and then quickly here is a DIN, mini-DIN, like a PS. This is a DIN ancient. Okay, this is a PS2 or mini-DIN. Again, nobody say the mini-DIN. This is currently PS2 connections. Okay, this is a PS2. This is an ancient system. If you have this one, okay. There's always an adapter you can use, by the way, okay? And then this is always female, okay? And then used by keyboard and mouse. USB, so this is the most common device today, okay? And USB is hot swappable. Hot swappable means what?
You can unplug it.
You can unplug and plug back in, even though the system is keep up and running, right? Okay. And USB, there's a different type, USB-B type, you plug into device, A, plug into computers, USB mini-B connector for small devices, and then the other stuff here.
Oh, story about hot swappable.
Mm-hmm.
So, like there's like there's like a gaming LAN, like MLG, like a gaming tournaments.
Uh-huh.
So when they're playing like a PC game,
Mm-hmm.
they have to bring their own keyboard and mouse. But back when keyboards were using PS2, PS2s are not hot swappable, right? If you pull it out, then they can kill the motherboard.
Not to kill the motherboard, just
Or it's just like it's just
lost the
sound,
connections.
or something bad happens. But something bad can happen. So they used to not allow PS2 keyboards
Uh-huh.
because it can cause problems.
Yeah, it's rarely could happen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say sometimes the freeze, but it's rarely happen. So this is USB connector, okay, and this is a USB mini-B connector, okay. This is a USB-A connector, okay. So everything is USB connectors, okay. Just a more specific A, B, and then mini-B type, okay. Cell phone charge USB connections is most common. Now you can charge the cell phones by USB connections. FireWire.
The better USB that died because it
Yeah, it's incredibly high speed. Okay, also known IEEE 1394. Okay, do not confuse the 1284 parallel standard. Okay, and then looks like this. Okay, FireWire. Okay, and usually when do you use a FireWire?
When you use like webcam,
Video cam.
video cam,
Yeah,
video camera.
basically video applications, popular. Okay, and this is a hot swappable also. Okay, and this is a DB25 connector. If you look at it, looks like this. This is also the printer ports. Okay, this is the other end. This is the computer end. Okay. DB connectors have a slight D-type, D shape. Looks like a D-type like this, right? It's like a D. Okay. And then male DB connectors have a pins. This have a pins. Female DB connectors have a socket. This is a female socket here. Okay. DB is all this type of connectors, typically official or decent mutual. Okay. There's a 3 to 9 to 37 pins. Okay. So basically, this is DB25. You have to understand that. Okay. And then also this is a printer cable. IJ connectors. IJ connectors basically IJ11, IJ45. IJ11 is for the telephone line. IJ45 is the data computer. Okay, so it's connect the NIC network interface card.
So RJ45 is an Ethernet cable?
Yeah, when you say Ethernet cable, the official term is IJ45 cable. Okay, telephone line,
It's
official
a
term
smaller one?
IJ11.
Yeah.
IJ11 is smaller than IJ45.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell, by the size. Okay, this is audio connector. Okay, sound card. Okay, here's colors on the rainbow on the back. If you see the system on the back side like this, there's a color coding. Okay, the VGA is blue, purple, burgundy, audio in and out colors. PS2 mouse green, and the keyboard purple. Okay, especially PS2 devices, the same shape. Okay, only thing you can do figure out is green color PS2. Green color is the mouse, and the purple is the keyboard. Okay, and then the other way, if you cannot somehow you cannot see the color, then the bottom of the system is the keyboard. The upper is the mouse. That's my experience. Okay, if for some reason if you don't see the colors, usually that way.
So bottom keyboard.
Bottom
top
is
mouse.
top is the
Mouse.
mouse. Cards on board. Okay, the connectors are exposed on the rear and the front of the pieces. This is a typical expansion card. Okay, so you can connect the back. This side is connected to the motherboard. Okay. And this is a keyboard. Okay, green is keyboard, and green is the mouse, and then purple is keyboard. Okay, here we go. And monitor connector portion DB. Okay, monitor, there's an SVDO connector on the left. Okay, this is an SVDO connector. Okay, so if you have a TV trying to connect, you can use this port. Okay, and then there's another one, is a DVI and a VGA. Okay, so if you have a good TV, then you can have a big screen in the computers, which I have in my house. I just bought it yesterday.
Don't you use HDMI?
Yeah, actually, there's Samsung. It's a TV, and then it doesn't have a video ports.
Right.
They have HDMI, so I have to use HDMI.
Yeah, we have a Samsung TV too, and it actually says HDMI/DVI on one of the ports.
Yeah.
I think you can put like a converter or something for DVI if there is one. Because it doesn't. You won't carry sound, but I think you can technically do it.
Yeah, if you have an adapter,
Yeah,
and then
adapter.
DVI and then
To
HDMI,
HDMI,
you can do that.
But
yes.
not sound.
Yeah. And then that one is good. There's a wireless built-in NIC card and then Ethernet ports, so I can browse the internet. And I need to figure out the simulate my PC to on this Samsung TV, so I can use a mouse instead of using a remote control.
Yeah.
It's very painful. I think there's a way you can
Hack
figure
it.
out. Yeah. So that's my next mission.
Next project.
So you know the monitors, okay? So HDMI is the new trend here, okay? High definition multimedia interface, okay? I don't think that CompTIA exam will show the what's the acronym HDMI, okay? But you should know what the HDMI is, okay? So it has brings enhancements, and it has both sound and video on the same cable. So you don't have to plug in the sound and video separately. Okay, and basically designed for home systems.
Isn't there DisplayPort too?
I'm sorry?
DisplayPort? Isn't DisplayPort older than HDMI?
DisplayPort? What do you mean DisplayPort?
You know, like
VGA?
no, the one. It's like a. It's display. So it's only carries video. It's like a next to DVI. So it's like VGA, DVI only carry video.
Oh,
And
you're
then
talking
there's-
about this one. This one. Has video connector.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the old type.
Okay.
I'm not the theater guy, so this is sound card. Okay, basically convert this information into sounds, and then you can use convert the sounds from microphone into digital data, speaker, microphone, and the DV15 connector for joysticks. Anybody still use a joystick? I still doubt it. I mean, it's a legacy now, I guess. SPDIF, okay? Speed, it's a new Sony Philips digital interface format. That is a sound port, okay? And actually it's coax or optical. You replace all the minimum audio connectors. I'm not very, picky about the sound or audio kind of stuff on the PC. I would rather buy an audio system instead of the plug in the PC systems. This is a network, okay. That's NIC card, okay. NIC, you need to know what the acronym means. Network interface card, okay. Typically, it's a built-in on board, okay. If you need more additional NIC card, you have to buy a PCI slot and an expansion card, and then you can plug in. And the typical connector is called RJ45. Okay, so this is official terminology. This is RJ45 cable. So everybody knows the mouse. Okay, mini DIN, USB, and I personally like this trackball mouse. By the way, have you used that?
I use someone else's. Like.
I personally, this is very convenient, by the way, and very useful. But I have to avoid these things because data center and the computer industry, they already use a touchpad. So I have to get used to using the touchpad stuff instead of the trackball.
Oh, they all use touchpad? Or
Yeah,
is it
the
because they
touchpad.
carry like laptops around? Is that why?
Laptop and then data center, they have a KVM, keyboard for video, mouse. There's one unit. Majority they are all using the touchpad screen. So even the person I like this touchball or no trackball mouse, I have to avoid that. Modem, modulator, demodulator, basically using the convert the analog telephone signal into digital data and vice versa. Okay, and then there's internal modem, special card, and there's external modems. Okay, and then maybe use one or two RJ11 connectors. And then typically cable from wall to computer is mandatory. Okay, and then if you have a computer, then from computer to the phone is optional. Okay, printer is the pink, purple. This is purple.
Burgundy?
Burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is burgundy color.
I think? I'm not sure. There was a burgundy for something. I think it was parallel. Maybe.
I think it's a purple is the
Maybe it's pink.
parallel.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the printer output devices. Okay, nowadays, today's the printer is USB or wireless. Okay. Joystick, skip. Okay, it's not going here. Oh, eSATA. Look at this carefully here. Okay. Usually eSATA for external hard drive storage. Okay. This faster transfer. Okay. Inside the system unit. Okay, the case house all of the internal components. Okay, this is onboard connections type. Okay. Time's up.
Yep. Time is up.
All right. Okay, almost finished that. Yeah, pretty much. CPU. We talk about that. Memories, motherboard, power supply, hard drive.
Floppy
Okay,
disk.
we'll do more detail next time.
Okay.
Skip that. Okay, let's stop that.